It's Tennessee's wild side that makes you wanna go find a natural way of living, waiting just outside your door. Every day's a new adventure, and it's right before your eyes. Spend a little time on Tennessee's wild side.
Hello everybody, I'm Janet Ivey.
And I'm Bill Cody. Welcome in.
Water may be the basis for more metaphors than any other natural element in the English language.
Let's see what we can come up with here. Trying to stay afloat, keeping your head above water, making waves, drowning in debt.
All are in reference to serious circumstances, in part because water is a serious, potentially deadly substance.
Of course, it can also provide great fun and pleasure for swimming, boating, and other sports. But as Wildside guide Annette Noel Hall points out, following basic safety is like tossing out a lifeline.
If you want to keep your head above water, you better know where you are and what you are doing. TWRA officers say it is inattention that most quickly and most frequently turns a leisurely day on the lake into a day of sudden disaster.
We have accidents because too many people on the boat, it's overloaded, a lot of people are talking, a lot of things going on in the boat, the driver's not paying attention to what's going on. We've even had jet skis hit our patrol boats.
The seriousness of the situation is why you are likely to see TWRA patrol boats out on the water with you.
We're just going to do a quick safety check.
And it's why sometime during your voyage, you may very well be stopped.
And when we pull along beside you, we want you to keep your course, cut the engine, don't come to us, we'll come to you. We'll pull along beside you, we'll ask to see life jackets for everyone. We'll ask to see if the boat, see the registration to the boat, and we'll ask to see fire extinguisher for the boat.
When you're out on the lake in a boat and it's already hot, the last thing you probably want to do is put on a life jacket. But the victims of a recent boating accident told TWRA officers that as they were trying to put on their life jackets when the boat was going down, it was sort of like trying to put on a seat belt in the middle of a car wreck.
You know, even though it's not required to have that life jacket on, if you're 13 years old or older, you don't have to have it on unless you're below a dam, designated area. It's just a good idea to have it on because you never know what's going to happen out there.
Even when you think you have everything under control, you can be wrong. Almost every summer, someone is killed in a propeller accident.
If you're pulling into an area with people swimming and you're going to get close to those people, cut that engine just to be safe. You know, a lot of people just put it in neutral and they think, well, it's in neutral, it's not going to hurt anybody. Go ahead and cut the engine just to be on the safe side.
Keeping you safe is also why the TWRA does not allow tubing, skiing, or jet skis after sunset, and why the agency recommends designated drivers.
They can all be drinking it as long as the driver's not impaired, and we'll check them if we think there's alcohol on the boat.
But it's up to you to check and double check your course. Since inattention is the #1 reason for most accidents, the TWRA has clearly marked the 19,000 miles of waterways in Tennessee.
When you're headed upstream, the red buoys will be on your right, and you want to stay between them, especially lakes like Old Hickory that are shallow most places except the channel. You always want to try to stay between them unless you really know the lake. It's got all the rules of the road and everything in it.
The restrictions are designed solely for your safety and apply only to the 700,000 acres of water in Tennessee. If you are on Kentucky Lake, Lake Barkley, or Dale Hollow, you may cross state lines, and you'll be responsible for knowing a different set of safety guidelines. I'm Annette Noel Hall on Tennessee's Wild Side.
Now you can't say you don't know because we told you about it. Visit the TWRA website at tnwildlife.org and learn more about water safety.
The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency reminds you that now is a good time to take a close look at your boating equipment and examine your own safety habits. Remember, safe boating is everyone's responsibility.